Alrighty then. Welcome everyone to studying my areas. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Like I said in my mini advertisement, I am Red Akuma. You can call me Red. I will be here to respond to any of your messages in the chat room. I will be love it if you would like and subscribe and blah 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 blah. You know, all that good stuff. So I'm going to start Legacy of the Duelist, and my goal tonight is to beat story mode, hopefully, or just plain right, just do the story mode. If I don't get to finish tonight, I will probably do it continuation of tomorrow, because everybody loves Yu-Gi-Oh! I love it. It's like my crack. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is awesome. It's like the best card game ever to me. I mean, there is Magic, Pokemon, blah blah blah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the best. Hashtag Yu-Gi-Oh! Hashtag Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody. Hashtag Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's start this duel. Let's start this game. I said duel. Let's start this game by pushing on the. Everybody, by the way, I am playing on the Xbox One. If anyone wants to learn how to play, there is a gamer tag in my description of my Twitch, and just add me. That way I add you back. Or add me and send me a message. That way I can get it, and if I don't see it next time, I can add you. That way. And yes, I would like to create a game save. Wow, this is the new little menu. Looks awesome. You got the battle packs, you got the card shop, you got the deck. Have an option to select profile. Ooh. Never mind, that was useless. Anyway, it's single player. We're going to be doing the tutorial first because everybody loves the tutorial. Might as well. This is the tutorial for anyone who wants to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So, this is for you guys. For you guys. Wow, I love how different it looks now. I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! MD where it was like a little spatial thing in the background, looking kind of cool. Now it's like a playing field, as if it was like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Kingdom. Looks exactly like Duelist Kingdom when Yugi, like Rex Beeble and all of them was playing against each other. It was really cool. This is actually how it looks like, but I used to stand on little things. But anyway, hi there. This is IN4M8. I am here to teach you about the rules of dueling. Alright, let the lesson begin. Pay attention now. By everybody else, I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Trust and believe. I know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just going through this because I want everybody else to learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It is very fun. Anyway, a duel is a card game fought using various cards. Obviously, this tutorial will help the duel screen and different kinds of cards there are. Oh, I say explain. I messed up explaining. Never mind. The screen where a duel takes place is split into two parts. One side is for your opponent, aka that red side, and one side is for you, which is this blue side. That's us. And both sides are identical because they look the same, but they're only reversed because that's your other player. We both have the same zones. We both have everything the same. The only thing that's different is our decks. The bottom half of the screen is side of the field. He's going to say this is your spell and trap card spells field. It's very important to know that. The other top half is your opponent's side of the field. And that's actually their monster zone. But they're just showing which side of the field is yours. Each field has a specific area to place cards. So that means certain areas place one card or type of card. First, the monster card zone, which is, everybody should know that. That's like the best thing. It's like the best thing. Is the monsters. Everybody love the monsters. Some monsters look really cute. Monster zone. This is where monsters are summoned during a duel and are placed. Monsters are placed here or can battle. Wow, my speaking is garbage. It is very garbage. Just kidding. By the way, I'm gonna be eating pizza while I'm doing this, like little pizza pockets. So if you're wondering why I stop and you hear me chewing a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm eating some pizza, sorry. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I was texting one of my friends. Anyway, yes, monster cards go there. Those are your spell and trap cards. Those are usually yellow and, yellow, pink and green. They're different types of monsters and different types of monsters and they're different types of spell and traps. It's very important to learn how to play in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's where it's placed. This is where you place your spell and trap cards when you're using them during the duel. Now the graveyard. The graveyard is very important to me because I always look in the graveyard and I always like to see what's in there. It's very fun. That's where all your dead monsters go and cards, which they're about to explain. Monsters that are destroyed as a result of battle and spell and trap cards that have been used and placed here. Cards placed in the graveyard can be viewed by either player. So what that means is, if I want to see what's in my graveyard, I can do it. It's my graveyard. If my opponent wants to see in my graveyard, he can. But of course, in the regular world, real world Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to ask first. It is very, very courteous to ask first. I will always ask to see my opponent's graveyard. Don't ever just pick it up and take it. It's really rude and a lot of people will not like you. Just saying. Anyway, next is the deck zone. This is where your deck is actually placed. You would like to keep it there. Unless you are a pro Yu-Gi-Oh player, but in this game you can't change the format. I play my deck anywhere. As long as you see where my deck is, it's fine. And I tell you what zones is zones. Just saying. And it's upside down. A deck is the stack of cards you're using during a duel. In this game, the size of your deck can be anywhere from 40 to 60 cards. That is very important. You do not have to have a 40 card deck. People can stress you all you want, all they want, and say you need a 50 card deck. You can't win without a 50 card deck. 40 card deck. And their arguments may vary, but it is true. Most of the time you want to give your deck at 40 because the speed-wise, more randability if you get it higher than 40 because, that's the default. You can create a deck in a new deck in deck editing screen. Add cards with various effects to make the duel more exciting. Basically saying, add some creativity in your deck. Make it run the way you want it to run and have fun. This is your banish zone, or AKA remove from play cards. Cards that are banished, there's a reason why they're saying quotations as banished. As a result of another card effect are placed here. Cards placed here generally cannot be used again in a duel. Generally cannot be used. Unless you get them back, which can be sometimes hard. This area, very important. There's your field card zone, if you use one. This is where you place your field cards, which have special effects. For example, field cards, see Chapter 7, various spells and traps. Next is your extra deck. This is what I call the toolbox. You'll understand more about that when you play. But those are your toolbox. Oh my god, my thing broke again. Hold on 1 second, guys. I have to fix something real quick. Sorry about that, folks. I am back. My chair had broken. I had to fix it. So sorry. There we go. Okay. Now, back to the legacy of the duelist. Ah, it broke. Anyway, this is where you place a deck made of fusion Xyz. When you want to use a fusion synchro or Xyz monster during a duel, you will need to make an extra deck using the deck edit screen. Those are going to be very complicated when we start using those. And now we have the pendulum zones, the blue and the red, the left, the right. When activating a pendulum card as a spell, you place it face up on the space. Pendulum monsters do not count towards the 5-card limit of your spells and trap card zone, which means you can have as many as you want. Now let's look at all the different types of cards they are. Now, cards during the duel can be divided into 3 major types based on their color: monster spells and traps. Look, it's Elemental Hero Avion. Elemental Hero Avion. Very awesome card, by the way, back in the day. Anyway, if y'all want, I'm just gonna read it out real quick because I like Elemental Hero Avion. He's one of my favorite elementals. A winged elemental hero who wields through the sky and manipulates the wind. His signature move, Feather Break, is, I can't see that on my screen, Vitality I can't read, and blows from high air, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, cards that are yellow, orange, violet, blue, white, and black are monster cards. Monsters types are divided into 6 by color, and they can battle and attack. That's a spell card. That's Brain Control. Very old card, limited. I think actually it's banned, I believe. Yeah. Spell cards that help you out with various situations. Because of these effects, oh my god, it broke again. But be sure to read the text in each new spell card you obtain. Finally, that's one of my favorite trap cards, by the way, Compulsor. We call that Compulse, but it's called Compulse, Evacuation Device. Pink colors are trap cards. Trap cards have the ability to surprise your opponent by disputing their attacks and strategies. Most trap cards activate in response to activation of your opponent's turn. Remember, the difference between monster spells, trap cards, and our different places on the spell explained in this chapter. So,